Shock SummerSlam, and I know there's some things you want to get off your chest. Jesse Ventura says, I've been out of wrestling for a while, and most people know I've been doing a lot of other stuff, but it's time to review for a moment who Jesse the Body Ventura is. First of all, I'm a former wrestling champion. I know my way in and out of the ring. Second of all, I was the first referee ever at SummerSlam because it was a special deal required again. I said, what do you mean?
You heard him.
And third, and most importantly, I'm the only professional wrestler who can legitimately say he was a Navy SEAL.
No. Dude, I knew.
Well, think of that, Lawler.
I knew right then and there that this segment was going to be insane.
Off the rails immediately.
Well, Lawler, you people are going to see a lot of frauds out there, a lot of Navy SEAL wannabes. When it was time to serve their country, they ran off like gutless cowards and probably played in a hippie rock band.
He's talking about Chuck Norris, of course.
Who the fuck are you talking about, man? What the fuck?
Well, you know.
Well, people like to pretend they're Navy SEALs on television, SEALs or made-for-TV movies with Bozo the Clown haircuts. Who is he fucking talking about? This is crazy. This is crazy. I know.
Nah, I mean, this was like, it's just so out of pocket.
I know. I swear to God, I had to rewind this 5 times.
No, I hear you. This is like a hell of a name for a human. Which is what I'm starting to think. This wasn't a human.
I know Rogue Warrior Demo Dick Marcinko. He's a friend of mine. Okay.
Hey, do not forget that Rogue Warrior Demo Dick Marcinko, the commander. I want you to make sure you get that part. The commander. He ain't got a damn Bozo the Clown haircut fucking on TV. He's a friend of mine. He's the commander.
And I also, do you remember Dictator? I know a lot of dicks.
Who else is he trained by? Who else is Jesse the Jesse the Body Ventura was trained by the Master Chief. He was trained by the Master Chief.
I was trained by Master Chief Terry Mothermore.
How did he know his name? He knew the Master Chief's name?
Fuck you,
Not even Cortana knows that.
I secured for the first time in history Class 226 Navy SEALs from Hell Week, and I also climbed the rope ladder a week ago aboard USS Pearl Harbor, and I was given 8 bows.
He secured Class 2 Navy SEAls in hell?
I went to hell. And
He climbed a rope ladder?
I climbed. That's what he said.
He does say, he said he climbed
I
the
also
rope
climbed
ladder.
the rope ladder a week ago. On Pearl Harbor.
I climbed a rope ladder and did Pearl Harbor. Who is this guy?
Well, I'm not a fake.
He is on television admitting to war crimes.
No. At USS Pearl Harbor, not.
Oh. Well, I was given 8 bowels.
Well, do you know Rogue Warrior Demo Dick Marcinko, the commander?
And I was given a salute from the captain and the executive officer. Well, what I'm trying to get to
And
is
I climbed a rope ladder.
Just reminding everybody, this is to promote a special guest referee match at the pay-per-view.
Well, that's what he said. Right after that, he says, well, what I'm getting down to here is SummerSlam takes place August 22nd.
Takes place at the Target Center. Target's locked and ready.
And I will descend from the rope ladder.
Climb the rope ladder?
And
As he secured Class 2 Navy SEAL 6 in hell?
me and my 8 bowels.
He was trained by the Master Chief.
Well, there's no bozos there.
There's no TV bozo clowns. I'll tell you that.
A lot of wannabes there. Ain't that right, Lawler?
We got a lot of bunch of Class 3 Navy SEALs.
They ran like gutless cowards and probably played in a hippie rock band.
He's a friend of mine, Dick.
Dick Marcinko. Please get it right. Well, we all know who is in power in Minnesota, and we all know why did the WBF come to Jesse Ventura for a match of this magnitude, because they know I'm the only person who could deliver law and order where a champion will be decided in the center of the ring. While they do this, they cut to the crowd. There's a guy in the crowd holding a sign that says Steve Smith's Men's Undies.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he does.
He
I
was
know
one of the
Steve.
Navy SEAls.
Steve's kind of crazy like that.
I fought with him.
Oh my God.
Steve Smith's was his name.
He was my friend.
He was in the Star War with me.
Steve's
We climbed a rope ladder onto the star.
the only Navy SEAL at the Star Wars.
Class 333. Death Star in hell. Me, Tater, Dick Marcinko, Dick Johnson, Dick Nixon, and Steve Smiths all went on a rope ladder.
Dude, Jesse the Body Ventura, dude. Holy.
The Triple H comes out. Jesse Ventura, it's my time. And Jesse Ventura won't stop talking.
Dude, he will. I wrote that down. He won't shut up.
Well, I guess will they not have entrance music when he was around? We're gonna
know.
find out who the best wrestler is.
Entrance music when he was around. Well, no, we didn't have entrance music. Not really worried about our music, are we, son? Worried about my goddamn friends in the army, the
They're in
Navy.
hell now. I'm going there after. We're gonna find out who the best wrestler is by looking at the screen. Apparently they're coming now.
Yeah, right there. The halftime stuff. Apparently they're coming out right now. I guess that's what that music means.
I'm gonna go pick up more of them from hell.
Oh my God. I'm going there right after.
Triple H and Chyna come out. Jesse says, I got a simple message, Triple H. August 22nd, you'll get your title shot. But I will tell you right now, you better work on your wrestling moves.
That's right. That's right. Wrestling.
Wrestling moves.
Also, Triple H is dressed like in his tough enough gear here, which I just want to know. He's
Yes,
fucking
you're right.
crazy.
He is in the tough
But he's got the
enough
hat
gear.
too. He can wear the hat and
Oh,
tough
man,
enough.
He does.
This is fucked up.
Well, the best wrestler's gonna win that night. It's my way or the highway to hell, where all of my Navy SEALs are currently residing. And Triple H says, well, you know.
Minnesota.
And Triple H says, if you know it's going, we're in for a long night. I tell you what.
man.
You say you must be under a rock or something.
Minnesota.
He said you must be stuck in the 70s or something. You're talking about former this and former that. I used to be, and I'm thinking the air up there has got to be doing something to your brain. And there's asshole chants. And they say, I think they're talking to you. Thank you. Okay.
Let's call the promo kid. Learn how to do it, right?
Triple H says, this is not Minnesota. This is my world.
Minnesota.
Soda, Obama. Well, so Triple H says, this is my world. Jesse says, King, you better explain to him this is my country, which is bigger than your ring. You better tell him to go look at the New York Times today, the LA Times today, and see whose picture's still with the President of the United States. Jesse Ventura is so up his own ass.
This is the longest segment ever.
Dude, there's so much more.
God damn it, man.
So they go back in for Triple H talks shit. He says, you've been face to face with the president, but now you're standing face to face with me, and I will kick your
Dude,
ass.
that was a sweet line. I actually really like that line.
What the, I don't care.
No, when he
you're
said
standing
you were face to face with the president, but now you're face to face with me, and I'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I don't care who you are, I will kick your ass. Well, Sean.
What the hell is the commissioner doing out here? Why is he at Monday Night Raw?
Why is he not on time? Why isn't he out here earlier?
Why is he at this building? What is he doing here?
Well, Shawn Michaels here, James, in his suit.
Yeah, of course. You got to keep this segment moving as much as possible here. Sean's here.
Well, Shawn, he says that Jesse has standards and practices that he must abide by, but I don't. Come SummerSlam, This
How
man
is that
here will-
right?
I don't know. Linder Ellerby's doing a horrible job of
Fucking hell, man.
appointing people here. Sean says, come SummerSlam, this man right here will be the most powerful referee in the World Wrestling Federation.
Let him know, Sean.
Sean does not know where he is.
Sean just came from the Navy SEAL.
I'll be there soon.
Sean like looks at Jesse the Body for like his
Jesse.
line. Like, what's my line?
Yeah.
Like,
What's the name of the company, Jesse?
And Jesse like shaking his head. Yeah, that's right. The World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, the World Wrestling.
you could say
Yeah.
wrestling, best wrestler.
Wrestling.
You got it, Sean. Let's keep it
He
moving.
tells Triple H that he brought Triple H into this world, and he says, normally I'd kick your ass, but Jesse the Body's informed me that when you got as much stroke and power as we do, and Jesse takes the mic and says, this is politics.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. He says, you got a match tonight. You, The Undertaker, and Stone Cold will compete in a triple threat match, and Triple H, it may very well be your time, but tonight it's going to be my way. Hit my music. And that's the end of this long ass segment.
Holy fuck. Oh my god. Jesse Ventura, bro.
Dude.
You're a crazy
Jesse,
bastard.
Unbelievable. Every time. Was he always like this? Or was it only after he became, like, governor guy?
You know, I feel like he definitely fell into a character.
What do you mean?
The character of I'm an ass kicker, class
Master
2
Chief
Navy
just
SEAL.
taught me how to be myself.
Demo Dick Marcinko's coming.
Demo Dick.
Oh my god.
Jesse, come on, stop bringing this guy back.
Jesse. Dude, I wish Jesse Ventura had started a company.
Yeah, that would have been
Well,
fucked up.
maybe I don't, brother.
Yeah, really. I don't think that's a good idea, dude. Or maybe it is. Who knows, brother?
Maybe he's great. I should have ran for president, dude.
Now it's time for the Rock Town Hall.
If you smell, well, The Rock is
Number
out here.
2, by the way.
Big show.
Dude, The Rock comes out here to roast Big Show again.
For no reason. Taker's backstage.
Well,
Just
Big Show
hold on
beat
a
him
second.
up.
Hold on a second. Just wait a second. We'll see where this goes.
Yes. Hold on there, big man. Let's let him cook again. He's cooking on that boy RD.
And that's on Boyardee.
The Rock dog shit, gets his ass whooped, comes out to talk more shit.
Fuck you, Big Show.
Big Show, seeing as that jabroni you call a partner, The Undertaker, is booked tonight for a match. That pretty much leaves you free. So The Rock says, if you got any fortitude in those little bitty things you call balls. Jail Shaw, that's very personal here. Then tonight, in front of all the Rock's fans, you will go one-on-one with the Great One, and go on and check your big fat ass directly into the SmackDown Hotel. And then Tony, what happened?
Sweet. That check your ass in this directly. That's like ingrained into my mind, like burned into it, because
Yeah.
I've heard that 10 billion times.
Probably because anytime they show the clip,
It always starts there, yeah.
It always starts with that. Directly into the SmackDown Hotel. So the lights are out. The countdown clock is counting down. Lights out. Big fucking explosion. What's my name, bitch?
Oh my god. Dude, what's my name, bitch? Girl in the Tron, Silver Jacket Jericho. This is the GOAT!
Dude,
This
give him
is
the
the
title.
GOAT!
Give the title right away.
Oh my
what the
god,
fuck?
dude. Oh wow. I got like
hate that they got rid of-
goosebumps, man.
Dude, yes, I can't. I hate that they got rid of what's my name, bitch.
The Jericho on the Tron flip out and he's standing there, Silver
And he's doing the
Jacket.
pose. Oh my god.
The GOAT!
Dude,
Oh
this is
man.
this is like top 5 greatest debuts ever.
The crowd was fucking ready for it
He's
too.
they wanted
He's
it.
my band number 1 best debut of all time.
This has got to be damn near one of them, dude. This is like
Yeah,
goosebumps. I've seen this
top three,
100
maybe, right.
fucking thousand times. Still get goosebumps.
Dude, the pop when the Jericho text flips is like crazy. The Rock is in the ring and they're losing their mind for this WCW guy that wrestled Hooven.
Dude, if you didn't live in this era, seeing him on WCW struggle to get to the main event scene, and then him showing up and go one-on-one with The Rock is like the craziest thing ever.
Which is weird because like he does this and then he wrestles Road Dogg.
Yeah, he wrestles a hardcore feud or something with the Road Dogg, I think, right?
Like it's they immediately like, all right, yeah, whatever, brother. I don't think so.
Hey, again, good to see you again, Triple H.
No, that's a Hogan moment. Why did we bring this guy back, brother? Or not? You know,
Hogan's fighting to get
Jericho comes back or not. Maybe he'll wrestle the Road Dogg in a hardcore match.
Why didn't we put Jericho in the NWO?
Yeah, he was like, he's probably sitting on a fucking Bubba the Love Sponge show. He'd say, yeah, you know, brother, we were gonna put him in the NWO, dude. And he's wrestling Road Dogg. This guy never saw anything else, little guy, brother.
No way, dude.
Me neither.
Triple H, they're both on Bubba Love Sponge talking about.
Yeah, Triple H calls in the Bubba the Love Sponge show. He says, well, dude, I don't really think there's anything good about this guy, dude. Well, we got a call in here from Hunter. What the hell's going on here?
Paul from Connecticut.
You're really spitting.
I was like, did you say in there?
I never saw anything like this happen.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, dude.
You sound like you would be very good in the NWO, brother.
Or maybe not.
Maybe not, dude. Thank you.
I got a spot for Jericho.
The Navy SEALs.
In hell.
He can do Pearl Harbor with me.
You can climb the rope, brother.
The rope ladder, brother.
Dude, this is the craziest Bubba the Love Sponge show ever.
With me and Master Chief.
Dude, he trained him as a chief. It's crazy as hell. Oh, man.
Bubba the Love Sponge, you know what I'm all about. Oh, I know what he's about to do. Me too,
He's still on the line. Never he's up. Long time listener, first time caller. I have a question for Hulkster.
maybe I've called before.
Do you also think Jericho sucks?
Yes, I do, brother.
Or maybe I don't, dude. He was going to be in the NWO, brother.
I don't think that's true. Don't talk about the New World Order. If you're gonna talk about the New World Order, let's talk about Bush.
Bush isn't even an office yet. Let's talk about George W. Bush.
I know what he's capable of.
I know what's next for this country.
I served with his father in Pearl Harbor.
And there's a lot to be talked about.
Him, Dictator Steve Sniffs, and George Bush,
And Joey Abs.
who we found out is not a real Shane friend. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Sorry about that.
Alright, so anyways, like we were saying, Raw is Jericho.
I mean, Triple H still says, you know.
Yeah, that's right, you damn right. He's still on the phone.
Yeah, Raw, dude, Raw is Jericho. Big fucking pop here. This promo is awesome, and you know The Rock is stirring because he's this jabroni getting these many words on The Rock.
Dude, I was talking to Tony before we went live. You know, The Rock could have interrupted Jericho at any point.
Yeah.
He could have, you know, it's his show, he can do whatever he wants. But
Could have killed him.
he could have killed him immediately. But he decided to ultra fucking kill him into a Road Dogg feud. I have never, like, there is nothing The Rock could have interrupted and said that was any better than what he said he did. Literally.
You're right. Yeah, because anything else, they probably would have had to just tie him with The Rock. Because I imagine they wrestle eventually, but it's like, I don't even know when it is. It's not at fucking SummerSlam because he's wrestling Billy Ass Gunn.
You're right. Also, the Rock had like 5 feuds going on. He had Undertaker and Big Show.
Yeah, The Rock's feud
He's
with
also got
company.
Billy Gunn and all this stuff. So 10-4-99. They have a match on Raw.
Oh, and The Rock beats him. Okay.
Well, you know, Raw is Jericho, so let's, you know,
Yeah,
talk about
I
how
mean,
good this was.
Dude, this promo is fucking tremendous. He says he's the new millennium for the WWF. He's the most charismatic showman to ever enter your living rooms via your television screen. The Ayatollah of rock and rolla. There's Rocky chants, and he says, thank you.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome.
He says, a new era in what this once proud and profitable company needs. What was once a captivating, trend-setting program has deteriorated into a cliched, boring snooze fest that is in dire need of a knight in shining armor, and that is why I'm here. He is bitten.
You can apply this to every year past 2001. Every single one of them.
Chris Jericho has come to save the WWF, and he does the pose, and JR says, "Oh, from what?" That's immediately JR knew he was going to bury him in the booking meetings.
Yeah, you're right.
Jericho says, "Television ratings downward spiral, pay-per-view buy rates plummeting, mainstream acceptance non-existent, and the reaction to the live crowd complete and utter silence. And I know why you're silent. You're silent because you're embarrassed to be here." Quite honestly, I'm
Correct.
embarrassed for you. Yes, correct. You're embarrassed because of the steady stream of uninteresting, untalented, mediocre sports entertainers who you're forced to cheer for and care for. No wonder why you're not cheering. You could care less about every idiot in the dressing room, and especially this one in the center of the ring.
Dude,
This is
he
awesome.
said, what's funny is they're red hot for this whole segment. They react to everything. He says, ratings are down, buy rates are down, crowd reactions are silent. And then the crowd just doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
They just shut up.
They accept that
They go,
he's
"Yeah,
right.
you're
Yeah. You've
and
been led to believe that mediocrity is excellence. Jericho is excellence. He's like, there's a million fucking catchphrases.
Yeah, he's got them all here.
This one he does the go, Jericho, go. He does that here too. Fucking never ever be the same again. The Y2J problem is here. This is
He
awesome.
says every
man.
line. I think Ayatollah of Rock and Roll has stuck with him for his entire career. Like,
Yeah.
when he said it here,
all
but
these
Y2J,
really good.
obviously.
he
Yeah,
said
all
it for the
these really
first
good.
time here ever, which is crazy.
Yeah.
The Rock, by the way, is in the ring, and his mouth is getting wider and wider. He lets him do the whole thing, and his eyebrows are going up. And The Rock, dude, this is crazy. So Jericho talks.
I'd like to think before The Rock talked here that this was a segment Jericho's music was going to hit. The Rock was just going to left standing. You know, Jericho's there now, and that's
Yeah,
that's the
so he had
segment.
to say
The Rock
something.
wasn't supposed to say anything after this. Is
Now,
what I'd
hold
like
on
to
a
see.
minute. Yeah.
I've never seen like this was there. This was, like there's a spectrum of like how well can something go, and The Rock was literally at the largest. This was the number. This is the apex of that
He was
spectrum.
make or break.
This was unbelievable. The Rock lets him do his whole thing. It pans over The Rock. He's standing in the ring with a microphone. The Rock does the arm thing, and then
no.
slowly pushes the mic to his mouth, real slow. I was like,
Oh,
my
No.
God.
No.
I knew what was coming next.
The Rock says, after 3 boring minutes, The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. Big pop. 3 boring
Huge
minutes.
pop.
Brutal.
Rocky,
Yeah.
Rocky. After 3 boring minutes, The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. I said, oh my God. The man didn't even, holy shit.
Dude, that was like
doesn't do
instantly
nothing.
just like that because Jericho comes in, he's super face over, everybody loved
Yeah.
him. The Rock starts talking, switches just like that.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
You cannot beat this guy. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You come on The Rock show and you don't even tell me your name?
What is your name?
It doesn't
don't
matter
know.
what your name is.
Rocky.
After 3 boring minutes. Holy shit. You're done. Take your ass back to the mid-card of that shit show down south. It doesn't
How
matter
dare
what
you,
your name is.
Little jabroni, come on The Rock show. Holy fuck.
Oh, dude,
fuck.
this is crazy. This isn't even SmackDown. This is Raw. This isn't even.
Yeah.
This is The Rock is running everything right now.
The Rock show doesn't exist yet.
He's facing Billy Gunn at SummerSlam.
Yeah, The Rock says, you talk about your Y2J plan. Well, The Rock has a little plan of his own, and that's the KY jelly plan. The
No, dude. Why did you say? I'm gonna change the buy rate, the ratings are down, the crowd reaction. I'm changing it all. Well, I got that KY jelly plan. No.
Lawler on commentary says, you know what that is, JR? And Jared says, yeah. And Lawler says, you do?
You talk about the Y2J plan? No.
The
Damn it.
KY jelly plan.
Holy
And
shit, man.
he stops, and the crowd goes, oh. And Jericho's on the stage making a little face. And The Rock says, which means The Rock is gonna lube up his size 13 boot real good, turn that son bitch sideways, and stick it straight up your kidney as if you smell
Oh.
what The Rock is
He
cooking.
doesn't even give Jericho 1 second to
No
respond.
way.
He says, "Turn that boot sideways if you smell."
Dude,
That's it.
that is so. Dude, that is the fucking segment ender. The Rock literally dictates the pace of every conversation on the show. The Rock could be like, someone could be like, "Rock, you suck." "No, you suck if you smell." And we're going to commercial break.
Dude, he fucking owned. Like Chris Jericho could have been dead on arrival right here after this shit. I mean, he did it to Booker T as well. Same shit. What? Who's your name?
To everyone.
But like Jericho survived, Booker survived. I understand why Sting didn't want to come in because Sting was. They put Sting. Put Sting in the Rock
You
together.
face painted jabroni. Let me tell you what you can do with that paint.
You come out here and your face paint come down from the rafters.
You got your baseball bat, you jabroni.
Let me do something with that bat.
I have a baseball bat, but it's not in my hands.
You know, you
You
call
come out here with a crow. Let me tell you what I'll do with that crow. I'll stick it straight up your candy ass and piss your soul.
You call yourself Sting. Well, you know what else is gonna sting when I lube up that black baseball bat. Turn that son of a sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass if you smell.
Sting makes his whole fucking entrance from the roof down to the ring, get in front of the Rock. The Rock slowly puts a mic to his mouth. After 3 boring minutes.
How much did they spend on that one, jabroni?
You were
You
down
come
south.
out here, your name is Steve.
You talk about the 4 horsemen.
You were down south wrestling a jabroni named Dallas.
You're face to face with a real people's champion here.
Dude, unreal, The
And I'm
Rock.
gonna fuck your mother's pussy if you say it.
So loud! Cut this segment. Done.
That made him. Do you smell? What the?
Yeah, I mean, you can't lose. You just can't.
You can't. That's literally the end of the fucking segment. That's like we're done. We gotta cut.
I almost feel like it's like a Vince McMahon test because if a guy says he's a good talker, he's a star, whatever, he comes in, put him against The Rock. If he can survive that, then he can survive anything in the WWF, really.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna put you with Road Dogg now.
After 3 boring minutes. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even believe what I was hearing. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That was awesome. What a
it was
great
though.
segment.
That's
What a
like the-
fucking fantastic segment.
I mean, I get it. They wanted to give, Jericho some reps but like, God, dude, just do the match. Just do the match.
Yeah.
No way, man. WWE was super good at blue balling and then
Yeah, I guess.
bringing it back around 6 months later when no one cares.
2 years later.
If you smell. That's what he said in this feud.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Jordan, listen, I need you to hang up right away. Your auntie, she hurt her ankle. I have to call the hospital.
Bernie? Is that you?
Paul? What you doing on the phone?
So that's how you got my number.
Jordan, I'm gonna kill you.
What are we gonna eat? I'm starving.
Hello, Jordan. Time to play the game.
Is gonna lay down the rules tonight. Nash, the title match that you and Booker have at the pay-per-view, I'm gonna put it in a cage to keep Vince Russo out. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog.
Dude, they fucking say this. He says it like the least dramatic, like to pop the crowd at all. He just says
I
it
wanna be in a
really
cage.
fast in a
Yeah.
cage, and then he moves on, and nobody
Yeah.
pops, and nobody
I'm
cares.
gonna be real with you, man. I don't know if the crowd popped once.
The crowd, for Flair, they pop.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's in Charlotte.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
like Flair. I think they like Hacksaw maybe too.
I'll say that shit.
Yeah.
Kat also says, tonight I'm gonna go to the main event. We didn't have a main event yet. Nash, you're gonna have a title match tonight against your good buddy, Big Papa Dump. I said, what?
Fuck you.
So Nash is gonna defend the title against his teammate Scott Steiner tonight, even though he just made a match for Nash and Booker T and Paul Brawl
In the cage.
in the cage. It is an important enough match.
Oh, hold on. The match was already happening. He put it in the cage.
Correct.
Okay.
But it might not happen now. They also they make this match Nash and Steiner for the belt tonight. But as they talk about the pay-per-view match, even Booker, they never imply that it's not going to be Nash at the pay-per-view. It's always Nash and Booker, and it's never even a glimpse of hope that Scott Steiner's winning the belt. They don't even try to put that.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, it's insane. Cat also says, for you all slap ass. He never explains who that is. You just have to know it's Jeff Jarrett.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. This town hall is so fucking bad. It's so fucking bad, man.
Well, Cat says, for you all slap ass. Anyway. He's gonna let you take on somebody. And Miss Jones steps up, James, and takes the mic. She says, me, yeah. That's right. Look, Jeff Jarrett.
No one even knows, one, who this is. Second, no one in the crowd even knows who this is. No one in the crowd.
It's someone they don't know talking about someone they don't know. It's probably
Miss
going on
Jones
here.
and Slap-Ass, whoever Slap-Ass is.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, tonight, Miss Jones gonna put her foot all up in your ass. Yeah. She said, look, Jeff Jarrett, she does say his name. It says, tonight, Miss Jones gonna put her foot all up in your ass. And Mark Madden on commentary screams, wait a minute, this tramp's gonna fight the chosen one? Yeah. Holy shit. And then Jeff Jarrett comes out. This chosen one, of course.
This is gonna be the worst show that I've ever watched. And like, we watched some shit.
We watch some shitty ass shows,
You
bro.
are right. You are
This is not over yet, bro.
We haven't even gotten started.
This is like the first half an hour, I think, still.
Not even.
20 minutes in.
Jeff Jarrett comes out, James.
Jeff
Chosen
Jarrett might
one.
save it, right? He might save the show.
Well, Jeff Jarrett's in his very mustard ass outfit, super wet.
The band's gonna play tonight? Is that what's happening?
Yes. Sheer vaudeville, Tony, of course.
Vaudeville. Outlandish.
Yeah.
Holy
Well,
shit.
Jarrett says, let me tell you something, Miss Slap Ass. This is also Slap Ass here. You're going to get, you want to challenge the chosen one, you're going to get him. And to show you how much of a gentleman I am, I'm going to handcuff my hands together so I can prove that men are superior to women. And Cat, when Big Papa Pump and he says this, when Big Papa and Big Sexy get here, we're going to show you who's running this joint tonight. And the Cat says, okay, I'll meet you in the office, Miss Jones. And then she leaves. And Cat says, since you're in the ring, Jarrett, and you're little miniature slap nuts, let's see you try to take over the show. So they start fighting. Steiner's music hits, and by the time even the second siren plays, Scott Steiner's in the ring.
Who is that?
They don't even know what
Black
commentary
shirt.
it is.
Tony, they would just say, who is that?
I've never heard that siren before in my life.
He's fucking like the most wide human being that's ever existed. Who is that?
He's doing the Steiner recliner who's attacking the guy right now.
To be fair, they were probably watching the feed of the show, and the camera work isn't the greatest.
He was like,
This was earlier today.
who is that? The fucking sirens are going off. They got the Tron playing the fucking thing. Who is that, man?
Well, Steiner in glasses and turtleneck puts the Cat in the Steiner recliner, and then Steiner's music hits again. They turned it off just to turn it right back on. So Steiner and Jarrett have taken over the show for a second here.
I mean, this is classic Russo. Has no idea why the Jarrett and China thing worked in the first place.
No. I don't think. Did Jarrett really ever say men are superior than women? Did he come out and say that, or was it just like implied in Jeff Jarrett's thing?
Oh, WWF?
Yeah. I was just
Oh, Jarrett.
They were pretty on the
Now
nose.
I feel like you belong in the kitchen. Yeah, all that shit.
Right.
But he gets his comeuppance in WWF.
But yeah, WWF or WCW just doesn't do it as.
I'm not sure. Like maybe if someone can tell me otherwise, but really, I don't know. If Jarrett does get his comeuppance. Like, maybe he gets hit with a guitar by Miss Jones eventually, but like he doesn't like no. I don't know.
He
Does
actually gets
Medusa beat
rewarded
him or
for it.
anything? Like, does he
He
work
gets rewarded and he wins the world title.
He
and
wins the
everything.
title, leads the new NWO. Like, I don't know.
So Booker and Steve are now here.
Main event mafia. It's main event mafia.
Is it a stick?
Who is that?
Sweatpants, no paint, stick face shirt. And Terry Styles says, "Look, you guys are late. You're fine."
They said we don't care.
We do not care. He pays too much money anyway. And Terry Styles says, "Listen, guys, the cat is gonna his ass whooped." They do not seem too phased. And Sting says, "All right, well, we got it, bro. We'll handle that." And they just walk by him and don't do anything else. They do not go to save Cat. They don't go even to talk to Cat immediately because we go to other shit after that.
Well, now it's time for the Big Vito Town Hall.
Oh, the old B-roll sandwich.
Oh my God!
I guess we're gonna play some B-roll here.
They do some B-roll sandwich. They see Tony Schiavone does not give a fuck. Oh.
He was fucking told to call it like a shoot. He was told to like call it like it is.
B-roll sandwich is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
It is, Tony. It's awful. I'm being told we're gonna show some B-roll here. Okay, sit there for a second. Show the B-roll. Old B-roll sandwich.
Tony punches James. All that B-roll sandwich. All that juicy
Nah, man.
B-roll sandwich.
I hear this shit.
WCW.
I hear this shit. I'm cutting the funding. Says cut the funding, bro.
There's no
No
three
way.
commentators. There's no need for this.
The old B-roll sandwich. No.
Well, the B-roll, of course, was last Monday the Natural Born Thrillers hitting all of their finishers on Vito. Now we're back. Vito's in the ring. He says, "Maestro, the music, please." Hey, how's it going? That's what, like, what the fuck?
Who is this?
He said, "This is for the guy named Reno. We got a stick, yeah, I don't slap ass. We got a stickball bet on a pole match, Big Vito style, neighborhood style."
Big Vito style and neighborhood style?
100%.
Dude, I've seen goddamn Reno and Big Vito's stick bat pole fucking fiesta.
We just watched
How
this.
many times I got this match?
Sister Maria.
Fuck these guys.
When did we watch that? When the hell did we watch that?
It's
Was that
like the week before this.
I'm so
Oh,
sick
you're
of
right.
this.
On the cage match one? Yeah, it's probably the.
Yeah,
probably
Sister
did it.
Maria comes in.
Dude,
Oh,
it's been like
yeah.
6 months since we watched that, and I still don't want to fucking see it. Big Vito fucking style.
Neighborhood style.
Neighborhood style.
That's how I get that
Style.
B-roll sandwich. Neighborhood style.
Goddamn B-roll, you shrimp. What the hell is
Vito
going on?
says, "First guy to get the stickball bat gets to use it. I'm gonna crack your head open, so bring out Reno." So here comes Reno. Reno comes out looking like a fucking, I don't know, like a side scroller boss.
Man's about to go painting or he might go sumo wrestle. We haven't
He
figured
looks
it
like
out yet.
if you couldn't, like, if you weren't allowed to use Steven Seagal in a video game, this is what you would make him look like.
This is my cousin's creating characters. I'm picking it with a advanced catch controller. And I'm beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, long rat tail. How do you describe his trunks here, James? He has like shorts.
He had 9,
With a
12,
thong?
15-inch inseam shorts.
Yeah, right. And they-
with sumo thong over
Yeah, the
his
V
shorts.
blacked out. Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know, man.
He's
Everyone
also
else,
here with Chuck Palumbo.
what the fuck
So,
is going
stickball
on?
bat on a pole. There's a pole top left of the ring. It's on the turnbuckle. Stickball bat hanging from the pole. So you get the stickball bat, you can use it. That's the
What
rule.
if you use it and you didn't bring it down?
Well,
That is
Tony,
not the fucking rule. It's never been the rule.
that is the rule. It's, well, you've never done this neighborhood style, asshole, so you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it turns out Big Vito was lied to. This is not neighborhood style because
Perfect style.
anyone can use anything they want at any
They can
time.
use, dude. Okay, fuck this fucking match for real.
Fuck this show!
So,
Are you kidding me?
dude, immediately fucking Chuck Palumbo's arguing with the ref. the ref gets bumped after fucking Vito.
How is there a ref bump in an on a pole match?
In a no DQ on a pole match. Come on.
Vito bumps Reno. God, it's fucked up names. And gets the stickball back. He can now use the stickball back. He jumps down. Reno catches him in an exploder suplex.
All right.
All the while, Mark Madden says he saw Vito using a controlled substance in the back, sniffing Parmesan cheese. Reno's hitting the fucking roll of the dice. Johnny the Bull Stambillion comes out with a kendo stick, not a stickball bat, a kendo stick, and hits fucking Vito with it. He's on Vito's team. And then Reno pins Vito. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
Hey, I gotta know what's going on. Somebody replay that. Get that old B-roll sandwich.
I missed that. Who was that? Who was that ran in here?
Oh my god, that could have been anybody from the.
He couldn't even get the gimmick right.
That could have
No
been
way.
anybody from
Why?
the Natural Born Thrillers, to be fair.
Why? Listen, I understand this is all fucking bullshit. It does not fucking matter. It makes no fucking sense. But why did Johnny the Bull not have a stickball bat? Why? Why?
That's Nicholas style.
They only got one. They got one stickball bat in WCW. They can't afford
And
it.
no one used it. No one used it. Because they do a beatdown after they use the kendo stick. The stickball bat is not used at all. Why? Why, God?
Look.
God!
This shit is fucking awful.
Yeah, Johnny Bull turned on Vito here, by the way. He was going to hit Chuck Palumbo and Reno. He does not. He joins the Natural Born Thrillers. And they're like, oh, yeah, they train together. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Vito kisses Johnny the Bull on his cheek, and they all celebrate. Vito gets up with a kendo stick and beats the kendo stick, no stickball bat. Kendo stick.
No stickball.
Beats all three of the guys with it. And then the Natural Born Thrillers music hits, and a clown car of fucking trainees runs down to the ring, and
That was the Thrillers.
and all get hit with the kendo stick before finally jumping Vito and stopping him out. They need 9 guys in the ring to beat up big fucking Vito here. And then they do the Spirit Squad spot to him.
Dude, they invented Spirit Squad spot where they toss him in the air, all of them. That was kind of
Yeah, Johnny the Bull beats him with a kendo stick as they all hold his limbs, and then they throw him into the air. And then the Natural Born Thrillers music plays. You know the song. Anyway, Scott Steiner.
Oh, I wanted to let you guys know that Reno and Vito is not over. They go to WCW Sin. 2001, January.
Why would it be
2001,
over?
They have a match in January.
What do they do at Fall Brawl?
I don't.
Probably stick that on a pole.
Dude, no, they don't use the fucking stick back.
Stick that on a pole.
Kendo on a pole, probably. You're saying.
What do they do here? Oh, there's an elimination match that has Big Vito teaming with. This can't be right. This can't be right here, bro. Elimination match. This is a Fall Brawl 2000. The Filthy Animals of Disco with a Q, Rey Mysterio Jr., Juventud Conan, and Tigress, teaming with Big Vito and Paul Orndorff, beat the Natural Born Thrillers in 16 minutes. What is happening?
I know that was hot.
You know,
I know that shit was right.
Sting beats Great Muta and Vampiro. What?
Mayberly style. That's good.
They eventually Big Vito and Reno team up though, so in case you cared, they team up.
Oh, I did.
They're a great team.
This is the end of part 1. More parts are coming to this channel. Subscribe for more comedy parts. Previously on Deadlock.
There's your B-roll, and there's your match. Dude, if I heard,
He does that later too.
he does, and it's even worse later. Actually, this one was.
You're right. He's over it by then.
Dude,
Yeah,
if I
Tony's
heard
funny is
this
definitely
shit,
an I don't give a fuck mode.
Yeah,
I'm
he
done
wants to
with
be
this company.
fired.
there's your B-roll, there's your match, bro. If I heard that shit, I'm gonna make it. Dude, and then it shows the worst graphic from Fall Brawl ever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like they could have you if you told me they took this from a 2000 WCW fed on GeoCities, I would have believed you because that's what it looks like.
Who the fuck cares? Who fucking cares what Chronic thinks about the script? You're going, Brian Adams, you ball licker. You're fucking doing what we asked you to do. Who the fuck is like, oh my god, Chronic didn't laugh. We don't care.
Talk to him. He joins the Natural Born Thrillers, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they train together." Fuck you, man.
Well, of course, Booker and Steve are here, and they approach the Cat and Miss Jones, and
Where is this?
this is at the SmackDown Hotel.
Okay, because he looks like he's checking him in to the SmackDown Hotel. This is his office? What is this?
Well, here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna save the show.
Okay.
From what?
From Jarrett and Steiner beating up the Cat.
That is like one segment on a 2-hour show.
We need to take back our show tonight. Let's go.
The Cat booked this whole group in the main event. Why just don't book them? How about that?
Well, of course, Tori Wilson is walking to the ring for her match against Medusa.
Yes, and Borash says, "Where's the franchise?" That's what everyone should be asking. When the franchise is not on TV, they should be asking, "Where's the franchise?"
Well, we go backstage. Nash is hanging out with Jarrett and Steiner.
Yes, Steiner walks in. He's got his shirt and pants on. He says, "We kicked his ass." Ha ha ha. And then Booker, Sting, and the Cat all walk in. Booker has a crowbar. And Nash says, "Whoa, I was just telling these guys how wrong they were." And the Cat says, "I'm going to rip up all your contracts." And Nash says, "Well, I got a match tonight." So,
Does he have the authority
he's the commissioner?
to rip up contracts?
To fire the top 3 guys. Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit. All right, well, we go backstage. Medusa is doing a promo, and she says Tori Wilson can't even do a front roll without throwing up.
She has the inability to retain information.
Oh, shit.
That shit don't.
And Medusa is going to teach Tori about what it means to be a woman in the WCW.
Yeah.
And, I was like, I think I like this angle. Like, if Medusa's trying to make the division better, and
Yes.
and then I realized
I thought-
it was just a fucking franchise angle, Tony. It was just a fucking franchise.
I thought Medusa's gonna do like an angle where she's like, wrestling is back in the women's division, where I'm gonna make like real wrestling, her style,
Yeah.
and that does not happen.
She says they were hard on her looks, but she'll bring my talent to bring it to that new millennium style.
No, you do not want the WCW New Millennium style. That is not a good
Is
style.
this before or after they augmented her eyes?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that works out.
I forget.
But yeah, we get Medusa versus Tori Wilson.
Because, of course, at Fall Brawl,
Let me get the B-roll sandwich. Come on.
it's gone there. Kidman and Shane Douglas are in a Pittsburgh plunge scaffold match.
Of course, that's right. It shows B-roll of Medusa hitting a TNA kick on Tori, and then insecurity on the franchise.
Right, what? Spin kick.
And of course, this match sucks.
No. No. How can it be?
So they do nothing, and then the franchise.
suplex? Oh, God.
And Medusa, of course, gets the upper hand of the franchise before. Listen to this. The franchise hits the franchiser on the ref.
He swats away her drop kick, turns around, hits the franchiser on the ref, and then attacks Medusa again. What
The
the
franchiser
fuck?
is a shitty move, by the way. It's like
The
a
franchise is a horrible move.
It's just a jawbreaker, right?
That is a 2K22 beast reversal.
You're right. That is what it is. Yeah.
That happens so much on that fucking
It's
game.
everyone's reversal.
Then he hits a belly to belly on Medusa, and I mean, you can see the look on his face when he like latches onto it, and he's gonna throw this fucking
Yeah.
chick all the way across the ring.
Yeah.
And he does, and then he locks in the fucking stiffest STF he can.
What the
It's fucked up.
And then Tori has a microphone. He's sticking up to their face. And Shane Douglas is like, wrestle me, bitch. Don't let me hurt you like Billy Kidman.
That shit is fucking nuts.
Oh, this is
I'm
just
so
wrestle me,
confused.
bitch. Yeah,
What the fuck does he even care?
I don't know.
Locks the STF in on after franchising the ref. You want to be that tough bitch? Wrestle me, bitch.
Wrestle me, bitch.
See, they got layers here, guys. You're missing out. You remember Medusa with
Okay.
the promo, how she's gonna bring wrestling back in the new millennium
Ah,
style.
you want to wrestle?
He's gonna
Yeah,
bring a
see.
new franchise. A franchise.
What are you, an
saying,
idiot? You wanting to
"Fuck
wrestle?
you, bitch." Of course, Billy Kidman makes the save. Dude,
Yeah, first time we've seen him since New Blood Rising.
this is literally every fucking segment of the show. Ref gets fucking kicked. Fucking somebody says something, and then here's another guy to make the save or attack the other guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Medusa then says, "You floozy little bitch."
Dude, this is crazy.
Medusa gets up, by the way, no selling the franchisor.
You're right.
the
That's
STF.
the STF. Yeah, it doesn't matter
Just
for
gets right
team
up, I'm good,
franchise.
yeah.
That's why Flair doesn't want to work with you. Medusa says, listen, you little punk ass little bitch. Get your floozy ass back here with the franchise. You want to play with the men? How about a scaffold match against you two and me and Kidman? And Shane Douglas says, you want to stay with the franchise? And Tori, 20 feet in the air and a Pittsburgh punch scaffold match? Bitch.
That up. It was
Well,
just,
stop
it
saying
was,
bitch.
he made that up. It was just a scaffold match on the graphic.
You're right. Well, Shane says, well, me and Tori Wilson accept. You bitch. You are dead meat.
You bitch are dead meat. He ran back in the ring at the franchise on the
Franchise Tori. You bitch. Holy shit. You bitch are dead meat. And then Kidman's music plays, and Medusa doesn't understand that that means don't talk anymore. Because she starts cutting a promo again. She says, piss off, woman. You think this man wants a woman like you when he can have some? And then it cuts off because it goes to the backstage segment with David Flair and
You can hear the
Crowbar.
backstage segment because they're getting ready for the wedding or
Yeah.
whatever, and then they still hear Medusa talking in the back like that. Got this promo.
You can hear franchise franchising a fan.
There's B-roll playing, bitch.
And Tony Schiavone, B-roll sandwich for a
God,
wedding.
fucking bitch.
We got a B-roll sandwich for a wedding and a brain surgery.
Yeah, let's go.
Brain surgery.
Nothing like it. Wow. Someone send that to fucking James and Chelsea on the Dead Meat podcast so they can put that in the intro. The
B-roll
dead
sandwich?
meat- No, the dead meat part.
Oh,
throw
yeah,
it in there.
dead meat.
Dead meat.
Our dead meat is crazy.
What do you think? I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards in business, they're dead meat.
So Crowbar's helping David get ready for the wedding backstage.
Suit jacket on and on.
Jimmy Hart hands Miss Hancock an envelope.
Yeah, wait, okay. Stacy and her mom are getting ready. There's a knock at the door. Hey, Stacy, it's Jimmy Hart. I'm not opening this fucking door. You're not coming in. Get the fuck out of my fucking room. You are a bad omen. He's also in a suit. I don't think he's a part of the wedding. Is he out there for the
No,
wedding?
he's just a producer of the show.
Oh, he's just in a suit? Okay, that's good. Yeah, here's a letter for you. Congrats and good luck. Why do you have this? Because of what we learned what this is? Why did Jimmy Hart have this?
You're making a lot of good points, and none of them are touched on. So,
Just making sure.
of course, here comes. Oh my God, is that 70s
limo.
bus?
Oh, yeah, well, there was a limo at first. And they're like, oh, that must be Ric Flair. And then a big fucking Lego block bus.
There it is.
It's 70s bus. And Mike Awesome walks out of it and says, come on, let's get happy.
What the fuck is going on?
Why, bro?
Oh man.
And dude, it's even crazier. The whole reason why Mike Awesome is in this show is because they wanted to use his
about that.
bus.
I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that. Wow.
So we go backstage, and it's Scott Steiner and Nash, and Scott, of course, is yelling at the top of his fucking lungs.
throwing chairs around, kicking shit around, and he's yelling.
Yeah, so Steiner fucking slams his fist into something. I don't even know what it was. Damn it! I came here to fight Goober, not a dumbass fighting me, fighting you. Why are you so calm, man? You and your Jimmy Buffett wearing sandals and all. Why are you so calm? I can't calm down. I'm 3 in.
I'm 3 in.
I'm not ready to calm down yet. I came here to fight Goober, not a dumbass fighting me, fighting you.
Dumbass fighting you is unbelievable.
Look at Jimmy Buffett wearing sandals
Jimmy
and
Buffett
all.
wearing sandals? Why are you so calm?
Damn it.
Nash says, just calm down, bro. I can't calm down. I'm 3 in. I can't calm down yet. What does that mean? I'm 3 in.
I can't fucking fight Goober, not dumbass fighting me, fighting you. Dude,
Nash says, listen, man. Nash, listen. Remember the thing I did with Hogan? I push you, you lay down. We're out there. 1, 2, 3, bro. Scott says, I lay down. And Scott puts his foot on the chair the same way he does when he puts his foot on the bottom rope.
Bro.
He like leans on it too.
Bro, you are not the thinker. Come on, man.
Little brother thinks he's a thinker.
That is
He says,
crazy.
Scott says, I lay down. He says, 1, 2, 3 me or 1, 2, 3. And Nash looks directly at the camera and says, oh, this is gonna be a chore or what? He looks like a
What the hell are you looking at, buddy?
Nash says, sit down, bro. They turn off the monitor. He says, listen, we go in the ring. Bell rings. I touch you. You lay down. I top you. 1, 2, 3. We go back. Scott Steiner's sitting there rubbing his chin. He says, right. And Nash says, look, you lay down. 1, 2, 3. And Scott looks at him and says, I lay down? And Nash rolls his eyes. I'm like, Goober!
Fight Goober, not dumbass fight me, fight you.
Fight me, fight you!
I came here to fight Goober, not So it says Goldberg, by the way. He's trying to say Goldberg. I came here to fight Goldberg. Now, I don't even know if he was trying to say dumbass or what he was trying to say, but I came here to fight Goober, not a dumbass fighting me, fighting you.
Like some calm Jimmy Buffett wears sandals.
This is why I can't say that the math promo is the best Steiner promo ever. There are so many hidden gems.
It's the most popular for sure, but like,
Yeah.
there's a promo that Steiner cuts on this episode that I was fucking howling laughing at. It was unreal. We've talked about it before, but it is fucking unbelievable. I'm already hiccuping laughing about it inside my brain.
So, what's not funny is we have to watch Jeff Jarrett versus Miss Jones.
Holy shit. So, Jeff Jarrett comes out, does the pyro. He gets all pyro. This is a serious match here. Jeff takes Mike and says, I got one little question for all my little slap asses out here tonight. The slap ass thing is happening here. Love that. No slap nuts? What happened to slap nuts? Can't say nuts anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe you just want to try something new.
Maybe, I guess so. Well,
Your Jimmy Buffett wearing sandals and all.
He said, what in the hell are these broads thinking? Thinking they compete with men in this ring. Especially Miss Jones.
What's the deal with women? Ain't that right, fellas?
He said, the chosen one definitely isn't a chauvinistic pig. I just enjoy embarrassing the opposite sex. Miss Jones, girlfriend, bring your bad self down here, because tonight I'm going to break more than just your nails. And, okay.
Women do
Ronnie says,
shopping.
women, yeah, that's what this, we just talked about this on the last one. We're talking about, Jarrett does all these fucking hit May and Moolah and everybody with guitar, figure four. China beats him in the end. That's it.
You know what's crazy? It's low-hanging fruit to talk about how bad Russo was most of the time.
Sure.
But if, he liked wrestling at all, there's, default stories that you can go to. As long as the talent's good, it doesn't really matter, how many times you see the story play out. Or,
right.
Even if it was basic stuff. But, he didn't look at it like that. So, every segment, I don't even know if he, realized it, but, every segment was, the exact same segment. And, it's actually crazy. And, redoing the angle that he just did when he left the WWF the first time.
With Jarrett.
Yeah, but, him not realizing that it worked because it was China that he was doing it with.
Yeah, that's I don't know. There's like I said, it's low hanging fruit to even bring it up, but
But
you kind of
this,
have to.
dude. James, this episode is a prime example of fucking just Russo dog shit. I mean, how do you talk about it without, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just like I can't believe that nobody there even cared enough to like, hey man, we could just have some matches on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe they were at the point where everyone's just making so much money and it just doesn't matter after that. They thought it was going to last forever, and it didn't matter.
Yeah, maybe. It's not like the talent wasn't there. I don't want to say that it was like they had a superstar roster compared to like '97 or '8, but
but
they had guys
fun.
that could do shit. I mean, there's no reason. You know, Booker most of his career in WCW was the TV match guy.
Just having sweet TV matches.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Interesting way to do wrestling, I guess.
Yeah,
and it obviously did not turn out super well.
No, of course not. Well,
history has not been kind.
No. Miss Jones comes out with the cat here. Cat says, "Ref, give me the handcuffs. Give me the keys." So Cat puts the cuffs on Jarrett, and then he hits him in the head with a microphone. And Miss Jones tells him to stop. She says, "Nuh-uh, Cat. Let me take care of him." Cat, I have spoken. And the crowd popped for that, actually. Cat, I have spoken. Get the fuck out of here. So then she turns around and starts beating the shit out of Jarrett, slapping him around, kicking him in the corner. The bell rings. She snapmares Jarrett. They're on the outside. She's throwing him into guardrails and shit. And then they get back in the ring. The referee stops her from continuing to attack Jarrett for some reason. I don't know if I missed something there. I probably didn't. It probably just doesn't make fucking sense is what it really is. Well, she goes to low blow Jeff Jarrett by kicking him in the nuts. She misses so badly that, hey, look at that. Kicks the referee in the nuts. The ref gets bumped.
No, not the ref bump again.
The ref is bumped again on this episode.
Holy shit, man.
So Miss Jones go over, grabs the guitar. She goes to hit Jarrett with the guitar. Jarrett kicks her in the gut, picks up the guitar, and breaks it over her fucking head, and wins.
Dude, alright, look. I don't care how many fucking times I see this guy solo guitar. It is awesome.
Always awesome.
Every fucking time, dude.
It
That's
breaks
like,
into a million pieces every time. It's like
dude, yeah, it looks awesome. It's like a guaranteed, like, good segment. Like, if you get the guitar break.
Like, it's also, like, it's not the same as when other people do it. Like, New Jack and ECW would hit dudes with guitars, but it's not the same as a Jarrett one. I don't know if it's, like, the swing through is different or something, or what it is.
Swinging for the fences.
The ECW one's also like 10 pounds of powder.
He was swinging for the fences.
I think the ECW one was actually a real guitar, really.
New Jack was really hurting people.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
You're right.
Also, the whole point of the handcuff match is so Jarrett couldn't use the guitar, so then he just uses the guitar.
Alright, Tony, they say that at the beginning. He's like, oh my god, he's handcuffed. He can't do the stroke or use the guitar. Why not?
He's handcuffed, like, in the front, right? Not in the back.
Yeah, in the front. Yeah.
That would be even crazier if he did two of them from behind. Picks up from behind and swings it hand style.
He probably could have made it work. That would have been awesome,
Should
actually.
have just spun around in a circle, cracked her in the head with it. Yeah, that'd been awesome.
Dude, that would have changed my mind on this Nitro if that happened.
This is the go-home show for Fall Brawl, by the way.
What is Jeff Jarrett's pay-per-view match?
Guitar and a Brooklyn bass. No, I don't know.
The cat, probably, right? It's gotta be the cat.
He faces Mike Awesome in a bunkhouse brawl.
Let's put him against Miss Jones to build to that match in the bunkhouse brawl.
Of course, Tony, because Jarrett brings a chair on the ring, and Mike Awesome is out here in his fucking suit to make a save.
Fuck you, Mike Awesome.
He does big shoulder tackles. This is 7 foot fucking 4, fucked up Mike Awesome in blue suit.
Dude, why couldn't he just be awesome on his ass trunks? Why's he gotta have that
I don't
outfit?
know.
Come on, dude.
Well, he fucking.
Because Russo doesn't like Hogan, and he's related to Horace
That is
Hogan.
so crazy, dude.
He buried him because of it. Yeah.
That's gotta be what it is. It's insane.
History is not
Mike Awesome.